All right, guys, this is the two speakers for the setup. So you're gonna have both power cords, put those on. You're gonna put the actual speaker in the stand on that back circle. The front one's gonna be tilted. You're not gonna wanna be on that one. You're gonna put these in, blue to blue, all the way until it clicks. So you're gonna wanna make sure it goes in all the way until it clicks. That's how you pull it out with the little click here. And you're gonna power it on, power both speakers on. Takes a while for them to boot up, but they will. You shouldn't have to touch any of these settings here. Turn all the knobs all the way down on both speakers. And then from there, I'll show you how to do it. Just leave it at the preset, don't have to touch anything. All right, so we're then gonna grab the wireless Bluetooth device. It should be in this little box here. All you're really gonna need is this device. There's also a charger cable that's in there, but that should not be needed to charge. This thing should last, but if you do need to charge it, you're gonna charge it up there, plug it in, it's a USB, so you can also run it at the same time. All right, so you're gonna come to your main speaker, and you're gonna put it in the HZ line. You're gonna plug it in, see where it says the top, the little arrow. That's gonna be the top there until it clicks. So you'll hear it click. It doesn't matter which speaker you use as a main one. It's whatever easier for you guys. Just need to know which one is your main one for after. So then you can power it on. And you'll see the light turn on. The green means that it's full. And if it doesn't actually have this blue light here for Bluetooth, there's a button right at the top where the Bluetooth is. You're just gonna hold that down for 3 seconds until this light turns on, and then you're gonna go into your iPhone or wherever you're using to look for the device. It should be like Alto 2 or something of that. And then just go ahead and leave that in there, and you should be able to connect now. All right, and so to be able to control the volume, you can use your phone, but if also you wanna use it, it's gonna use gain B. And you shouldn't really have to put it that high just because these speakers are super, super loud. So you might want to keep it there. You can even put it a little bit higher and then turn it down on your iPhone if you need to. So that's going to be the audio from this device, so from your iPhone is going to be controlled through this knob here to control the gain or not. Don't touch these other ones because those ones you're just going to leave. All right, if you're going to put these speakers together now, you need these cable here. It's going to have both ends, right? It should be all up in there with the rest of the bags where the actual speakers stay. And I'm gonna show you exactly where to put that in and plug it out. This is important because this is gonna be for your main speaker. All right, so right at the bottom it says mix out post gain. That's where you're gonna plug it in. You're gonna plug in the one with the holes because you're going from a male to a female end. And whatever side this is on, this is gonna be at the very top. So once it's in and this thing clicks right at the top here, then you're good. And then you come over here and you're gonna put it into pretty much any of these. You can even just throw it into line A if you want, or line B, depending on whichever sounds better. I would probably just throw it into line A, just keep it easy. Push it in until you hear this click right here. And so then you're gonna come here, whichever one you put it into, I would just keep it in line A. If you're gonna do that, turn this volume all the way up because the main volume that's coming to the speaker is gonna be adjusted from this one over here. All right, so now we're gonna set up the microphones. You have the box here. This is what comes in the box. You're gonna take it out. This is the actual control module here. And then you have the power cord, the antennas, just switch on, and this is the cable to connect the box actually to the speaker itself. So you're just gonna twist these on, you're gonna push it in, there's a little, you see the little pin in there, you're gonna push that pin in and then twist the actual antennas on, and you kind of want them to be, I'll show you how you want them to be. All right, so this is how they should be set up now, kind of pointed outwards, far away from each other, so that you can easily pick up that audio from the microphones. All right, so now that I have the power cord for this device plugged in, you're gonna plug it into right there where it says 12 volt, 500 milliamps. All right, so we are now plugged in. All you gotta do is come over here to this button and power it on. All these settings on here, like group 9, channel 5, it's pretty much like, you know, like our Motorola mics, the channels and the groups. Keep these as is because this corresponds to the microphones and you shouldn't have to change anything. The only thing I will say is put the volume on both of these all the way up. So volume A, volume B for both microphones, just keep it all the way up. All right, so now you're gonna grab your cable. You're gonna hit do the mixed audio out. Make sure it's on line, not mic. So switch it over to line. Then when you come over, you wanna make sure that you plug this into your main speaker, and it's gonna be over here on input A. Closer. Input A, and you're just gonna push it right in the middle. And that's where it's sit. Now this is gonna be your audio from your mics. The mics are a little low, so you probably wanna have it like all the way up here. You can do a test audio as well. So these, now that you have these things plugged in, this is all you need to do. Gain B is for the Bluetooth device from your iPhone playing music, and then this is for the mics itself. You don't have to touch anything on the other speaker because it's already wired in, so all you gotta do is touch these ones right here. The only thing to be key is on this speaker over here, whatever input you put from this speaker to this speaker, just put it on line 8. Just make sure that one's all the way up to make it easy. All right, so this cord is not that long itself, right? Just maybe 6 feet or so. So if you want these speakers further apart, all you gotta do is grab the other cable, another one. There'll be 3 of them total. You could pull out of here on the speaker that you're using on the side, not the main speaker. You can attach the male to the female. Make sure these line up, top and top. Wait for it to click. Then you can plug in this male side into back into line A where you have the other one, and now your cord is about 12 feet or long. So if you need that, you can definitely do that as well. You can add multiple, you can add up to all 3 if you want the speakers further apart as well. So.